everybody, welcome back to the aftermath of the Easter holidays. How are you doing? Welcome to Hazel and the Minions. Today I am just going to be cleaning up after the Easter holiday aftermath of the crazy chaoticness. We had about 20 people in our house. We had dinner with family, friends, the kids. We had an Easter hunt, went to church Easter morning. It was such a great time and experience with everybody and all our friends and family. So I hope you guys enjoyed the day. I am needing to fold a bunch of laundry today, tidy up the kids' rooms because it was written off the other day. I did a little bit of tidying up with the girls and the boys last night in their bedrooms, but the amount of laundry that we had to do and the dishes that had to be done and so on and so forth was just crazy and chaotic. So on that note, we are definitely going to tackle the day. I do have to run out first and then I'll come back and we'll get started. So I really hope you guys are enjoying your day. What are you up to? Comment below and let me know. I thought I'd start off in the kitchen, of course, because I need to get things situated and cleaned out. So I want to get my pantry done. And figured out because I got so much stuff I gotta reorganize and put away. So I thought we might start down here in the kitchen and work our way upstairs. Usually I start upstairs and work my way down, but today we'll start in the kitchen and seeing if I can kind of get the fridge and pantry kind of rearranged and figured out. So yeah, that is my plan. So what are you guys up to? Comment below, let me know. Do you run into this situation with your fam jam? And do you ever find a place for everything all at once? So far, looking so good. Just feels a little bit more organized. Now continuing on. Okay, I made it back. I had to run out to No Frills to grab a few things. I'm gonna tackle the fridge now. The kitchen is getting there thanks to you guys hanging out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with my friends over the day, and coming along with you is the best part of my day. So I'm gonna get the fridge tackled, get the groceries put away that I had to grab at No Frills, and then we'll just keep tackling each room that we can before the kids get home. I got a ton of laundry to fold and put away, so that will be a chore. So it'll probably be like a two-parter today and tomorrow, getting everything in the house back together, because it always takes a couple days. Right. So I thought we tackle one thing at a time, because that's just normally what we do. Just a little bit of tender loving care. Just saying, this was filled with hot sauce, so I had to wash that out. I forgot to show you guys, but it's just so much easier. We're doing ham bone soup tonight, so a bunch of veggies and fruit are going to be out there, and then I can put away the groceries and put everything where it needs to go after as well. So it's not that much that needs to be put in the fridge anyways. Needless to say, I'm glad I got milk. We had like 9 quarts of milk, and then we went through it all over the weekend, so I had to grab another bag, and then just school snacks and everything like that. So I'm glad I got the fridge done, and now we can start unpacking and get this rest of the kitchen figured out. The kitchen is complete. A little tender loving care, got everything tidied up. I'm gonna start folding the laundry. And then I'm gonna start the ham bone soup after I get the laundry folded and in the baskets to take upstairs, and then we'll continuing on. I hope you guys are having a great night as well. I mean, afternoon, not night. And we'll start the ham bone soup soon too. So I'll just start the laundry, get them in the basket, start the soup, and then we'll carry on. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Always like, comment, and subscribe and help the algorithm of our channel grow as we're new and beginners to YouTube to be vloggers. And we would love to have for your support and love to help our channel grow as well. Sorry guys, my phone ended up dying when I was doing laundry. I ended up getting it all folded and put it in the baskets and have the older boys take it up. So I'm moving on to dinner right now before we head on into the living room and get all that tidied up. The kids are home. It's about 20 after 3. It takes about 2 hours to cook it. So I'm going to get it started now and get it all situated. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. What are you having for dinner? Comment below. Give me some inspiration. Okay, so I think that is it for the day. It has been a long day, a long haul, in and out, getting things done. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm so appreciated. Always remember, never forget you're kind, you're beautiful, amazing. And until next time when we go upstairs and tackle it part 2, I'll take you along. But again, thank you guys so much. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye.